Because when you find what you're good at and what you like to do, that allows you to then to be able to say, this is where I want to be and this is where I want to be.
Our leaders of today are going away. We have to develop the leaders of tomorrow. These kids are good kids. Some of them made bad choices. The ones that are always getting all the accolades don't need this as much. But say this to a kid that's coming from a single-parent home, that's doing what he needs to do, or she's doing what she needs to do, she might need that little push or that little reassurance or that little extra effort to say, you can do this.
Go from the street to the boardroom.
As a part of our Rotary Promise Scholarship, we have a mentor program at Western. We come in and we meet with the students 8 times a year, usually once per month, teaching them life skills. How to interact with people, making decisions, how to work so that they're not getting themselves into disputes.
That is good. Okay.
He tries to connect to us. He brings real-world scenarios that we as teenagers can actually relate to. It also helped me learn to talk to people. We had an exercise where we had to ask people a question after they had asked you a question. It was, hi, it's nice to meet you. I'm Micaiah. What's your name? They would say, oh, my name is Jim. How's your day? We had to finish each sentence off with a question. I felt like that was really nice because, I wouldn't say I'm a shy person, but it helps to know how to talk to people. That gives you an edge, I guess, in your career.
I'm actually involved with 3 programs. The first program is the Rotary Promise Scholarship Mentor Program. The second program I'm involved with is the ACE Mentor Program. The third one that I'm involved with is a LEEP program that we're currently doing down at Southern.
Coffee shops.
It's actually Forward Focus. Forward Focus is Lydia Shima, Josh O'Brien, and myself, who started a 9 to 12-week program based upon doing life skills that we put on in schools.
Somebody asks you to come over and help them, that's a job. Okay? Whether you get paid monetarily for it, okay, or you get paid by them doing something in trade, okay? In other words, all right, if you come over and help me, then I'll help you with this. I'll give you a ride to someplace. That's a trade. That's a job. So when you start looking for things or ideas, when somebody asks you in an interview, that's a job.
We're teaching the basic life skills, how you need to interact with people, how you need to present yourself, how you need to look at social media, how do you need to look at budgeting, how you need to look at finances, how you need to look at establishing credit, how you need to present yourself in an interview for a job. If you want to be an engineer, then you need to have this, this, and this. If you want to be an electrician, you need to have this, this, and this. If you want to be a teacher, or if you want to be an auto mechanic.
Assemble them that put everything together.
ACE Mentor Program is a national program. It stands for Architectural Construction and Engineering. Currently we have programs in Louisville that are at Trinity High School, J-Town High School, and Iroquois. And Iroquois is also one of the Rotary Promise Scholarship schools as well. What we're looking at is an after-schools program geared to keeping kids and students engaged in going into the fields of architectural, construction management, and engineering.
He kind of reminds me of my granddad, actually. My granddad's always telling me to make sure I stay in the books and telling me that great success will come from a great education, and I think he reminds me a lot of him.
When I was raised, I had a lot of people in my community and a lot of mentors that helped me make the right choices, helped me make the right decisions, guided me towards the path of what I am at right now. So I wanted to do the same thing. I'm the district manager for the Nashville district of the Electrical Engineering Services and Systems Division of Eaton Corporation. Eaton Corporation is a diversified power management company. My parents were divorced before I was 18 months old. My mother was a single parent. She was working all the time. My grandparents, they were mentors to me, trying to tell me, this is what you need to do. First football coach was a very good mentor to me. And then I also had a guy that lived across the street from me who was the general foreman for Al C. Kaufman Concrete Corporation. And I started working for them when I was 15 years old as a concrete construction worker. and I was working concrete construction so that I could earn enough money to go over to Jefferson Community College when I got a phone call from the United States Merchant Marine Academy. I've had students call me on my cell phone on the weekends. I've had students that even have called me at night because, I give them the business card, especially with a couple of programs, and they just ask my opinion. What do I think? And I tell them exactly what I think.
It'll help guide me later on so that it doesn't feel like I'm necessarily alone and having to figure it out myself. Instead, I can go out and ask them about certain things, or, at least I know someone's there.
Yes, I do get discouraged sometimes when I see students that have the keys to success and have the ability to do it don't use it. And then I also, get happy when the kids make a good choice. If you're able to make one person, one student, change his decision and to improve himself, you've been successful. Use the ability that you have to mentor. The joy and excitement that you see from your children when they learn, it's the same thing you see when you help a student out, when you provide mentoring.